Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of From Grateful to Greatness. I am your host, Mario Kaleo, and every episode of From Grateful to Greatness begins with me being grateful. So, I'm grateful for my wife, my family, my friends, everybody who follows me on social media, all of you for taking the time to watch these videos, and God and the universe for allowing your boy another day on this planet to talk to you. Grateful that it's also finally fucking Friday and the sun is shining and I got this awesome new Ninja Turtles t-shirt like a big kid, man. Like I said in the intro, thank you for taking the time. Today, this video is all about time, specifically time management. I hear often people say, how do you find the time, or I can't make the time, or they say, man, it's awesome that you make the time. And that last statement makes me happy because that person understands that time is something that you can find if you're really looking for it, guys. I'm gonna say that again. Time is something you can find if you're really looking for it, all right? Now, I realize that people have obligations and all that stuff, but I also know that there are people who have children, who have jobs, who work 2 jobs even, and they still somehow find the time to go after their dreams. So, and I know these people personally, so that argument is null and void. Time is the most abundant resource on the planet, but man, it is going away every second of the day. That is a crazy concept, isn't it? Time being so abundant, but yet it's fleeting every second of every day, man. Your life is going away every second, all right? Now, this was a realization I had a while back, and I noticed that myself, I was engaging in a lot of things that weren't really making me feel better, and not only that, they weren't progressing me to the guy I was trying to become. And that right there, guys, is where you find the time. Now, I'm going to talk to you about something it might sting for some of you, but we're gonna be honest about this, all right? I know how now to find time when there seemingly is not enough. I know how now to manage time to make things work in my favor versus sitting around feeling like I'm a slave to some unstoppable force of time that I can't do anything to stop it, you know? I realized one simple thing, my friends. Eliminate meaningless distractions. What does that mean exactly? That means scrolling through social media for no purpose. That means gossip. That means watching meaningless television for hours and hours on end. It means sitting around talking about people and talking about what they're doing. It means sitting around judging everybody. It means engaging in activities that you know damn well are doing nothing to make you feel better or get you closer to that dream of yours, okay? Now, I'm not sitting here and saying like I don't watch TV. I do, guys, but we're talking about 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5 out of a week. Maybe. And that's when my favorite shows are on. When they're off, I don't sit and rewatch them, and that's where I found the time. That's very important. I used to sit and rewatch the same shit over and over and over again as some kind of way to zonk myself out, to just sit and lay back and just be like, all right, I worked out today, I went to work, I can do this, right? I can just sit here and watch TV. Why not? I worked today. I did that. And you know what? Granted, there is a little bit of merit in that. Sure, you already did stuff. Why can't you chill? But man, it didn't make me feel good. It didn't make me the next day feel like I was any closer to the guy I was trying to become. So I started to eliminate it little by little. For one thing, I stopped gossiping so much. And I'm going to sit here and I can admit that to you guys. I used to be just like everybody else. I used to sit around talking about people, talking about what everybody was doing, blah, blah, blahing about meaningless shit. And I realized this shit isn't making me feel good, man. It doesn't make me feel good to scroll through Facebook and check what this guy and that girl and this person and that person are doing right now. Seeing what the hidden meaning is behind what they're trying to say. All this shit, and then calling people or texting people and talking about what this person or that person said. I can admit that I did that shit, and if you guys don't admit it, you're full of shit, man. But guess what? I don't do it anymore. Very seldomly will I engage in this behavior anymore, and if it does happen, I hate it. I don't like it. I like to sit around talking about positive things now. Things that make me feel good. Things that enrich me, make me smarter, make me feel stronger. And How do I find the time still? I work out 2 times a day, work 8 to 10 hours a day, read books all the time again now. How did I find the time to do that? Easy. I started getting rid of shit that didn't matter. I stopped sitting around watching the same shit over and over again. Instead of sitting and scrolling through a fucking social media before bed, I read now before bed. Instead of sitting around, watching the same movie for the 800th time, I'm out in the backyard reading a book with my wife while she reads her book, okay? I am not perfect by any means, and I don't want you guys to misconstrue what I'm saying, but a lot of you out there are wondering how the hell you can find the time to go after your dream, whatever the hell that is. And I'm going to tell you right now, time exists if you're willing to sacrifice meaningless distractions. And hey, maybe you should just get up a little bit earlier. I'm not saying you got to get up at 4 o'clock like I do, or 5. I am saying, though, maybe a half hour earlier. Maybe 45 minutes earlier. Maybe just give yourself, losing a half hour of sleep's not going to make or break you, okay? Getting up that little bit earlier, eating a solid breakfast, maybe reading, not checking fucking Facebook or Instagram the second you open your eyes in the morning. Dude, give your brain a chance to freaking compose itself before you go on social media and expose yourself to all this shit other people are saying and doing. Now your brain has to process all this shit. And guess what? Instead of putting time towards something that matters, now your brain is investing time and energy in the shit that doesn't matter. That makes sense to you? Is it hitting home? Time is everywhere, guys. You just have to be willing to eliminate stuff that you know damn well doesn't matter. I'm not saying to not engage in some meaningless activity once in a while, but damn, for hours and hours on end, we're talking about our lives here, guys. We're talking about something that isn't coming back. We're not going to get this again. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate the shit that doesn't matter. Start cutting it down. Stop being on your fucking phone so much. Read a damn book sometimes. Read a good article. Read a magazine. Draw a fucking picture. Do something other than engaging in things that do nothing for you. That literally are just a waste of time. Okay? That's how you manage time, guys. Eliminate the bullshit. Magic. If this message hit home, please share it. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. And remember, all you need is a start and some heart. Peace.